Welcome to Tattoo Fixers, a pop-up parlour with one purpose, to cover up and fix the country's crappiest tats.
I can't stop staring at it.
Got a bit of a big problem.
Oh my God!
That is a joke. I am not laughing out loud.
If you ink before you think.
Awesome. It's just a bad tattoo.
And now can't stand your body art. Then this is the place for you. Because working here are the country's best tattoo artists. Jay, Alice, and Sketch, who along with receptionist Paisley have the tricky job of covering up the rudest.
You don't look like the type of lad who'd have something like that.
The crudest. And the most embarrassing tattoo fails. Their aim is simple, to turn each disaster piece into a masterpiece.
Oh my God, look at the colours!
How the hell have you done that?
I'm gonna cry.
You can cry. Give some love. Oh, shit.
This is Tattoo Fixers.
Daisy, have you got any tape in that box?
No, but did you know, if you screw the tops back on properly, the ink doesn't dry out?
This has been really annoying me. No, it's you as well.
I think you're the worst for it, Sketch.
No.
If you close them, they won't dry out.
So annoying.
Hi.
Hi.
Got an appointment.
Oh, are you Emma?
I am.
Well, take a seat. Jay!
Hi, I'm Alice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing? I'm Sketch. Nice to meet you. Are you okay?
Hi.
Jay, nice to meet you, right? Yeah. What can we do for you?
I've got some regrettable equations on my back.
Equations?
Yeah. I really, really loved my maths teacher. I had a massive girl crush on her.
Okay.
In a I wanted to be like her
Okay.
kind of way. I was having such a rubbish time at school. I was really, really miserable, and she just made me think that maths was brilliant. She made me want to be a maths teacher.
So she was just a really good teacher.
Yeah, she was brilliant. And so I thought I'd get some tattoos to try and impress her.
That's so cute. Did she like it?
I think secretly she did, but she couldn't condone it because me illegally getting tattoos.
What would you do if you showed it and she went, oh my God, Emma, same?
That would be great.
I'd still be doing maths now if that happened.
If that happened, you would never have quit maths.
No.
Ever. How old was you?
I was 16, 17 when I got the first one. And then it became a habit after every exam.
Oh, you'd get another maths
Yeah.
equation. What, like the hard ones?
Yeah, the best
Yeah,
ones.
the best ones.
Do you love maths?
I did, until I went to uni and realised that maths without her was quite boring.
Do you still speak to her?
No, I haven't seen her in years. I've just got these tattoos. People see my back and they think it's the Da Vinci Code.
Can we have a look at your tattoo?
Yeah.
It's a big toe for your
God.
maths teacher.
Well, there were 4 separate ones. They're my 4th favourite equation.
It's like Breaking Bad. Yeah, it does look like Breaking Bad, son, doesn't it? Emma loves mathematic formulas, so here's one from me. Maths and tats equal cringe.
Did you use it to cheat in your exams?
Unfortunately
How can you
not.
look at your own back?
I tend to wear clothes in exams, if I'm honest, usually.
What do you want to cover it with?
I'd quite like something beautiful. I like animals.
Any particular styles you like?
Realistic,
Awesome.
if possible.
Okay, so we get sketching.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How much did you love your maths teacher?
At the time, quite a lot. I would bake cakes for our class with graphs on them.
Are you being serious right now?
Deadly. It had 4 different graphs on it. It had a parabola, it had a modulus, it had a quadratic. Oh, it was a brilliant cake. It was a shame to eat it, really.
So, obviously you said you like animals, so I decided to go something a little bit different. See what you think. I like snakes. I think it's pretty cool. With flowers, though, obviously, to keep it girly. And like I said, it's different.
OK, so I've done a rabbit for you, and I've got the flowers in here. I think a triangle would fit quite well in here, and just tried to make it quite feminine looking.
OK.
Right, I done a big stag. I'll try and keep this as realistic as possible, but the flower, I'm going to have to do bold. So if I can get this to cover quite a lot, then I can do a more realistic stag, and we'll just obviously add the antlers, but I'll run out of paper.
Oh, gosh, they're all so different. The snake's eyes are kind of scaring me a little bit. I like the idea of a snake, but I absolutely love the stag. I think that would look great going up my back. And
Yeah, you want to go for the stag?
Yeah, definitely the stag.
Awesome. Do you want to come through?
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
do like maths at all in school?
No.
Not really, no.
I used to get told off all the time for drawing in the corner of my maths book. No.
So, Paisley, can you tell us your earliest memory?
I was sitting on a skateboard and my nana was pushing me.
OK, and when did the incident happen?
What incident?
Hi, I'm Will. I'm from an appointment.
Have a seat.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Very good, yourself?
Oh, good. I'm Sketch. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Will, I'm Alice. Nice to meet you. And what can we do for you today?
So, I'm in for a wee bit of help to get a tattoo covered up.
OK.
My name's Will, I'm 25, I'm from Falkirk in Scotland. I love my dogs, they're the most important thing in the world to me. This is Alvin, Theo and Cooper, they're like my children. A couple of years ago, I went on a lad's holiday to Ibiza. I was very upset to leave the dogs, but I was determined I was going to go and I was going to have a good time. Once I got over feeling a bit homesick, I was out there up to the usual lad stuff, including lots and lots of drinking. One night, I was out and I was absolutely mortal. And I'd done something really, really stupid. When I got home, I was so excited to see my dog. Dropped my suitcase, I ran to the front door. I saw the dogs looking at the tattoo. It was almost as if they weren't talking to me. I feel like I betrayed my dogs for the tattoo. It's so inappropriate. It's not something a dog lover would get at all. The tattoo has to go for me and the dogs.
You remember nothing?
Nothing. Well, do you know, that's not strictly true. I remember the tattoo artist was standing at the end of the bed and just said, "Rawr." And that's it, yeah, to me. Exactly. Apart from that, no memory, nothing.
And what was going through your head the next day when you saw it?
What's on my leg? What's on my leg? What's on my leg?
We need to see this now, right?
Yeah.
Put it on the table so you can see.
Are you being serious?
Unfortunately so, yeah.
That's just weird.
That is so
It
strange.
it has no meaning, does it?
Why, Will? Why?
That's what I asked myself as well. I wish I knew.
You've got cat food on your leg.
Yes.
I am an Iams cat.
He's supposed to be big into his dogs, and he's got a cat advert on him. I am not feeling that. You cringe at it.
It's very cringy, very cringy.
Well, at least it's not rude or offensive.
No, that's a good thing.
What have you been thinking about covering it with?
So about three and a bit years ago, actually, came out as gay.
Aw,
yeah,
well done.
so prior to that, I was in a relationship and engaged to a girl, and something just didn't feel right. I wasn't in love with this girl anymore, and I'd eventually ended up going on a date with a guy, and everything just started to click into place. For me, I want something that'll explain that story and form me a tattoo, so something that signifies where I was to where I am now. I would love to have a butterfly signifying this is me now. And in the butterfly wings with the colours, I'd like to have kind of the gay flag.
You can have a rainbow.
That's really cool.
That's a wicked idea. You just want a big gay butterfly, don't you? That is sick.
Are we going to have a sketch? Yeah? And you want a transformation thing because you're not into pussies no more. Yeah?
I've gone for just something quite simple. So we've got the chrysalis here, look. So it's still on the branch, and then the butterfly here, which we can put all the really nice bright colours in it.
I like the cocoon idea, and could we have this maybe kind of flying away?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah, of
more.
course.
I kind of got obviously a rough sketch for you. I kind of drew like a coming out the closet sort of thing. So you've got kind of like the closet, and it says like, I am me no matter what. All this can be like the rainbow colours, as if it's bursted out of the closet sort of thing. It doesn't offend you, does it?
No, not at all.
No, sure.
Absolutely not. That's the truth.
Yeah, but that was kind of the idea.
I like both though, but this kind of is more kind of along the lines of what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with your one.
OK, that's great. Should we go through and get started?
Yes, definitely.
OK. See you in a bit, guys.
Good luck. Do you know what? Just before they're about to start, I walked to the end of the bed and
Like, how did you find it coming out to, like, your family?
It's difficult. You always have that thought that people are going to take it the wrong way, people's opinions of you are going to change, but see in reality,
No.
no.
Did your parents expect it at all, or was it really unexpected?
No, my mum didn't expect it at all,
Really?
no. Because I think she was all ready for kind of wedding bells and all the rest of it.
How are you dealing with the pain?
Oh, I'm trying to be brave, but it's hurting quite a bit.
I can feel you all fidgeting around and hear your teeth chattering as well.
I've always wanted to be able to twerk, but this isn't really how I wanted to do it.
This is not the twerk you're looking for.
Were you with your girlfriend at the time when you got it done?
Yes.
Do you still speak to her now at all?
Yeah, we're best friends.
Are you?
Yeah.
How did she take it when you told her you were gay? Like, did she expect it or not?
She took it well, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just think she was happy that I wasn't going to be going away with any other girls.
Right, yeah.
Coming up,
No fucking way.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like 5-year-old's water, doesn't it?
Let's see this big gay butterfly.
this is Tattoo Fixers, where 3 tattoo-toting gunslingers shoot down unwanted ink with a fistful of covers. Sketch is teaching Emma a new lesson. Now her old tattoo just doesn't add up.
How do you think your maths teacher would feel if she knew you was covering this up?
I think you should think, thank goodness she's finally got a bit more normal.
Whilst Alice is turning Will's doggone cat tat into something he can take pride in.
Pace,
Yeah, babe.
why are you wearing gloves to do that?
Because this chair is absolute filth, mate.
That's your chair. You're always in that one.
You sit in this chair too. Jay Hutton loves Paisley. No way, who wrote that?
You obviously wrote it.
I did not write that.
You hiding little notes.
I did not write
chair.
It's not my chair! Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
I've got an appointment.
Come in and take a seat.
Thank you.
She's just cleaned that seat for you, is it?
Yeah, it's nice and
Oh, do I need to
clean
ask?
for you.
I'm Jake. Nice to meet
Jay,
you.
nice to meet you.
What's happening, bro? I'm Sketch. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
So you're Jay?
I am, yes. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're Jay as well?
We don't need
Yeah.
another Jay.
Hey, why not?
2 J's.
So, Jay, what do you want?
Got something a bit different for you to look at.
Yeah?
Big Scooby-Doo fan. Let's face it, who isn't? My name's Jay. I'm 30 and I'm from Leicester. When I was a little boy, I would run home from school as fast as I could to make sure I was back in time to the start of that theme tune. They'd always be off on some random adventure, and all of a sudden, some ghost whoa, would come out of nowhere. They'd end up hiding and quivering somewhere, but it'd always end up all right thanks to Shaggy and Scooby. So a few years ago, went to my tattooist. He was showing me pictures of these tattoos I could get. I just kept thinking, these are boring. I want something unique. Then it hit me. I know exactly what I'm going to get. Always had a bit of a soft spot for Velma. Let's face it, she was hot. When I had it done, I loved it. It got the exact reaction I was looking for. It's a little bit risque, but no one else has got it. Thing is, though, I'm older, I'm more mature now. It's probably time to go.
OK, so whereabouts is the tattoo?
It's on my leg. I've got a young daughter who started paying attention to it, shall we say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it rude?
A little bit.
Yeah, but it's Scooby-Doo. How can it be rude?
You'd be surprised.
Should we have a look?
Let's get a
Go
quick
on,
look.
then.
I'm so scared because I really did like Scooby-Doo. No fucking way.
That looks like Scooby-Doo don't just eat Scooby snacks. That is insane. There's only one word for that tattoo. Rough.
I really don't like it.
Did that change your mind about how cute Scooby-Doo is?
No, this is disgusting. It's horrible. Like, this is literally ruining my childhood.
Big as well. That's a big tattoo. It's
Yeah.
not like you did it quite small and not noticed. It's really noticeable.
So
It's
funny.
going to be a bit of a
though,
challenge for you.
What do you want to cover that with?
Ideally, I'm thinking Oriental, sort of Japanese style, sort of snakes, ninjas, along those sort of lines.
Yes, another chance to draw a snake. Emma didn't pick the one I sketched earlier, so hopefully Jay picks this new one.
I've got a really good idea of what I could cover that with.
Well, you could cover that
Yeah?
with.
Don't look at me like that. I've got an idea.
All right, you have your idea.
Let's get rid of it.
Go for
Have a
it.
draw.
Jay and Sketch aren't the only artists around here. I'm going to draw up something Oriental he's defo going to want on his skin. I've done you a whole Chinese takeaway. So we've got some chow mein over here. Those are the noodles. Here we've got salt and pepper shredded chicken, and that's like crispy, and I really like that.
OK.
But don't make your mind up yet, because these two will show you their designs soon. Just remember this. Look at. You got it. You got all of the. Okay,
Got it.
brilliant.
OK, you said ninjas.
Yeah.
And I kept it a bit kiddified because obviously you got a kid. So I went for like a kung fu sloth. I think it'll be awesome. Obviously, we'll get lose all the stuff in here, and we can do like a darker backdrop to it.
I quite like that. It's a bit different, let's face it.
Well, I like the snake idea, so I've drawn a snake. But this is going to be more realistic rather than your typical Oriental tattoo. It'll all be quite dark with a lot of white highlights in it to pick out and break up the old tattoo underneath.
It's not very Oriental, that, though, is it?
Just because you've done chop suey or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the sloth, but I do like the look of the snake, so yeah, let's go with the snake.
Snake, cool.
You
Really
picked the
cool.
boring one.
Boring
It's not
one.
that
You drew a dinner plate.
Whatever.
Yeah, cool. Should we go through and get started?
Go for it.
Cool. Yeah, just through here.
No one's going to get fucking sloth.
No.
Bill was in the doghouse with his pups after his I Am's tattoo said he was a cat person. He wanted a colourful cover in honour of coming out, so I've given him a beautiful butterfly. Right, Will, we're done. Do you want to go over to the mirror and have a look?
Yes, can't wait. Oh, it's great. I love it. I feel so much better now that I Am's cat's away.
We've lost the I Am and I Am's cat here along the sort of branch. Here's the chrysalis, which represents the old you. And then we've got the nice, colourful, happy butterfly, which represents the new you.
It's perfect, it really is. I'm really, really happy. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for sitting so well. It was really, yeah, you were a pleasure to tattoo.
Let's see this big gay butterfly. Oh my god!
He's really cute, isn't he?
Yes!
Look how happy you look as well. Right, well, we'll leave you to carry on being happy here and then come over when you're ready, OK?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Do you prefer tattooing girls or boys?
Girls, always.
Why?
Because boys come in and they're like, I want skulls, I want guns. And I'll tell you another thing. Girls can sit there for hours and they won't tell you that it's hurting a little bit, whereas boys will be like, pretending it doesn't hurt when it really does. Girls have got higher pain threshold. Of course they're better.
Men don't give birth, do they? Hi, you right?
How are you?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alice.
Hi, nice to meet you. James.
Paisley.
James.
Take a seat. So, what can we do for you?
I had a nightmare night in Magaluf back in the summer. Went to a nightclub. Last thing I can remember was me being an idiot doing roly-polies in the club. And then woke up the next morning. I felt a bit sore downstairs. And I had a look. Had a like absolutely dreadful tattoo. Turned over to my mate, so he was there, started laughing, and said that I got absolutely smashed. They knew I wouldn't be able to remember the tattoo, so they decided to take us for one.
You regretted it instantly,
Yeah, I had a girlfriend at the time, just wouldn't go anywhere near down there because of the tattoo. So it's like sort of ruined things, so it just needs to go. So obviously, when I'm older, if I want to settle down or whatnot.
Yeah. I want to see what it is.
Yeah, you better show us.
It just hints on that, like, it's going to be a one-night thing and that's it.
Do you like that pose?
Oh, you've been Jamesed.
Having your own name so close to your own crotch is really weird. I don't think any girls are going to get James whilst that's still there. It needs covering. Did you choose that font as well?
I honestly can't remember a thing. Looks like a 5-year-old's wrote it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, put it away, put it away.
Have your parents seen it?
Yeah, I told my mum I had a tattoo, and then I just showed her when I got back home, and she called us a dickhead, like, so... Yeah.
Alice, what would you say if you met a guy and he had "You've been Jamesed" written there? Or what if you had been Jamesed and then you saw it?
This is the thing. I wouldn't want people knowing that I'd been Jamesed. No offence, James.
Fine, I'm taking
But have you had to think about the sort of thing you'd want to cover it with?
Yeah, I was thinking, like sort of a skull with, like, wings coming off with roses around it. black and grey, and then the roses to be like in colour.
Yeah, I think that would work really well. You're much nicer than you've been James.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, OK, I'm going to start sketching. So what I've done is we've got sort of a Day of the Dead woman face. So you've got, like, the elements of a skull, but it's not really quite as scary as a skull.
Right.
Because I think you've scared girls enough already. And then we've got the wings coming off the side, the roses. There's so many places in this we can hide it, so we've got no problem covering it, so that's absolutely fine. Do you like that? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's class, yeah. Love it.
All right, well, if you're happy with that, if you want to follow me through...
Yep.
See your pace. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Dirty Dog Jay had a Scooby-Doo tattoo that was not a cartoon for kids. I'm covering up his filthy ink with a dirty grey snake. You've got quite a lot of tattoos, haven't you?
About 30 plus as a rough, yeah.
I noticed you've got some on your fingers as well.
Little heart.
Little heart on the wedding finger. Oh, you give me electric shock then.
Sorry, dude. What is on your now?
Sharp.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah. Just like that.
What for?
Getting through packaging and stuff like that. I work in a pub. Everything's plastic wrapped.
Are you going to grow your fingernails like that?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Give you a shape like that. Be nothing without that beard, would you?
You'd be nothing without that quiff.
Emma regretted covering her back in mathematical sums, so I've turned him into a pretty stag that will hopefully be more dear to her heart. Right, we're done.
Really?
Yeah. How's that feel?
A lot better now we're finished.
Yeah?
Yeah.
'Cause that was pain, right?
It was the worst pain.
Right, do you want to see what all that pain was for?
Definitely.
Yeah? Let's go to the mirror.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh, wow.
It matches you now.
Yeah.
Beautiful and not. I'm a little maths geek.
Yeah, I'm not the maths
That's it.
geek. Brilliant. I was so impressed. I didn't think we could cover maths with something so beautiful. You've done the butterfly on its nose.
I know. That was to cover your little X.
Little X. Oh, I'm excited for people to see it. I can't wait to go on holiday.
Your first sort of equations are actually in the head, and then your big triangle goes through the head and the flower and everything.
Absolutely love the flower.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm going to leave you to check it out.
Okay.
And come over to me in a minute, I'll wrap you up, yeah?
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Coming up.
Do you feel like you've been Alice tonight?
Shut up.
Oh, fucking A, man. That is properly impressive.
Oh my God, no.
This is Tattoo Fixers, a pop-up shop where three wizards magic up makeovers for terrible tats. Jay's doggedly making sure that what Scoobies do be doing to Velma goes from under the covers to under a cover. And Alice is giving James a Day of the Dead tattoo to bury his belly boast.
Right, put it away, put it away.
James came to me with a cringeworthy tattoo in a really bad place. I'm covering it with something much prettier and a lot more likely to get my girlfriend. So tell me more about this nightmare night in Magaluf.
Right, went into a club.
Yeah.
And drinks were flowing, and then mate started doing like roly-polies. He ended up breaking his collarbone off it. The lad, he got my mate's dick tattooed on his leg.
What? How does that work?
Right, he got it out and drew around it and then tattooed it on.
Why are boys so stupid?
Just funny at the time, isn't it?
Jay came in with a rude tattoo of Scooby-Doo that hasn't been going down well, so hopefully people will lap up his new design. How was that, mate?
Yeah, not so bad, if I'm honest.
Are you excited to see it?
Oh, God, yeah.
Should we go and take a look?
Let's do it.
Do you?
Oh, fucking A, man. That is impressive.
Yeah?
That is properly impressive. You wouldn't even know it's under there.
No.
Scooby-Doo just sat under here. Speed bubble's up here somewhere, but it's gone.
That is so lifelike.
Yeah?
Spookily lifelike. Proper work of art.
And at least your daughter won't have to see Scooby-Doo doing rude things anymore.
Seriously, mate, thank you.
No, thank you, mate. Well, if you want to look in close detail in the mirror, then come over to the station, I'll wrap you up.
OK, mate.
Cool, mate.
This is my one little space, yeah?
I never get to sit in your
But
little space.
exactly, this is my space.
It's a good little space. What do you think of my drawing of Jay?
I think it's...
Spot on, isn't it?
Hi, you must be Jules, right?
Hi, I am,
Jules.
yes.
Cool, take a seat.
Brilliant, I'm fine, thank you.
How you doing? You all right?
Hi.
Right, so what can we do for you, darling?
I've come for the dreaded X tattoo cover-up.
Oh, an X.
I was with a girl for quite some time. Thought we'd be together forever, live happily ever after. Yeah. Went and got a tattoo, kind of matching.
What, she's got the same one as you?
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but yeah. So we went and got it to represent our relationship and being together and being happy, yeah. And a couple of months after we'd got it done, I found out that she cheated on me quite a few times.
It's always, as soon as you get a tattoo, that is it.
So now I'm stuck with this tattoo that represents kind of bad memories and...
The shit that she cheated on you.
Yep.
You got to see it.
Yeah, I need to see.
Want to see it?
Have a look.
Okay.
Shut up.
It's the whole handprint.
Oh, my God.
So that is her handprint?
This is her handprint.
It's a really good handprint, though. Like, the tattoo is actually really good.
I absolutely love it. And the idea was to have lots of other hands on my leg.
Yeah.
Like my brother's kids and my grandma. And
Yeah.
So now, obviously, I'm stuck.
It's almost worse that it's done really well. She really likes it. She can't bear to have it on her skin anymore.
People love it. And they come up to me and say, oh, you know, I really like your tattoo. It's so different. Oh, whose is it? And you're with your kind of current girlfriend and it's awkward. So... And I've told people that it's somebody who's died.
Oh, my God. What are you thinking to cover it?
So I'm open to anything. I kind of like the idea of, like, schools and things like that. As long as you think you can do it and cover it up and you can't tell what it is anymore.
We can cover it.
That's good.
So I can either sit here and draw and show you some rough little things, or we can just sit and do it on your skin.
No, I say go for it then.
All right, let's go through them. Because of the size and shade of Jules' tattoo, I'm going to have to draw the design straight on the skin. It's going to be more effective, making sure them dark spots get hidden, than if I was sketching on paper and trying to make it fit. I'm thinking a side-on skull and a moth will work great. After looking at it outside, like, straight away, as soon as you said, like, skull-y stuff, the palm of the tattoo, you definitely, because of all the markings in it already, it looks like an eye socket.
Okay, brilliant.
So I've gone with that straight away to get, like, a side profile of the skull. Right.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm excited.
All right, let's do it.
You've been James isn't a catchphrase that any girl wants to hear. So I've buried it underneath the Day of the Dead design that shouldn't scare off so many ladies. Right, James, you're going to be really relieved to know that that's finished now, that little white. Right, OK, if you want to follow me over to the mirror and we'll go and have a look, OK?
Absolutely wicked. Love it.
Yeah.
Couldn't pass anything better.
Do you feel like you've been Alice now?
If you want to see it, like, yeah. It's unbelievable.
You've been James, it's sort of hidden in the leaves at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I think it fits the shape of your body, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it what you were expecting?
Better, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, and just come over when you're ready, all right?
Right, cheers.
Would you get any other portraits of anyone?
Yeah, I'll probably get Yellow Wolf.
Huh?
Yellow Wolf.
I haven't heard of Yellow Wolf. Who would you get a portrait of?
Lauren Hill.
I don't know who that is either.
Oh, my God.
Hi, I'm Stacey. I've got an appointment.
Yeah, cool. Take a seat.
Okay.
Hi, Stacey. I'm Alice.
Hiya.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
you're right, I'm Sketch. Nice to meet you.
And what can we do for you today?
Well, I've got a really embarrassing tattoo.
I'm Stacey, I'm 21, I live in Hoo in Kent, and I have a little boy who's 2 called Alfie. He's my world. I love him to pieces. He's an angel. When he was a baby, he had the cutest little hands you'd ever see. Taking his hands in my hand was the most magical moment ever. It was the most lovable thing I've ever experienced, and I wanted to keep that image forever, tattooed on my arm. But I didn't get that at the end of the day. I got something completely different. I do feel like I'm some character in a horror movie. Just seeing his mum walk into the room must just scare the living daylights out of him.
Wow. It doesn't
I've
look
got
like
no
it.
words for it.
I mean, because that whole image of newborn baby, mother's hand is a beautiful image. But it didn't turn out like that, no?
No, not at all.
What did it turn out like? Do you want to show us?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That is so bad.
You said the baby was 1, not 101.
That looks horrible, doesn't it? Doesn't look like a human hand.
As soon as it finished, I looked at it and I nearly burst into tears. It was awful.
Oh, that's not good. I would be so pissed off, it'd be unreal.
It looks so weird, doesn't it?
It does. More creepy.
What on earth is that? It doesn't even look human. It looks like King Kong's hand. In your thing, your hand isn't even there.
No, I know. That's what disappointed me the most.
What do you want? Because that's unsavable.
I'd prefer an animal, like a wolf.
Wolf? Cool.
They look after their young, so I see it more as like a family.
Yeah, a motherly sort of thing, isn't it?
Howling at the big bright full moon as well. Something like that.
That's cool.
Are you OK with Alice doing it? Because Sketch has got someone booked in.
Yes, definitely.
I love doing animals anyway, so this is going to be awesome. I've done Mummy Wolf for you, Howling at the Moon, and I've put it in a frame so it's just sort of like nice and contained.
That is just amazing.
We've got lots of bushes and things and mountains.
That is gorgeous.
I love it.
Good. Well, you deserve something nice now, don't you, after having that gammy hand? You ready to go and sort it out?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Come on then. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bad hand. I'm giving Jules a skull design to cover up a painful reminder of a cheating ex. And that's not the only thing that's painful. So how are you getting on with the pain?
Not very well, it's killing. It's just some really sore bits, like when you get towards the top of my leg, on my ankle.
Where I am now, up here, yeah?
Yeah, there.
Coming up.
What's the fascination with having a cock on you, lad?
It was just the first thing that came into my head.
Oh my God, it's brilliant. Oh my God.
It's absolutely amazing.
This is Tattoo Fixers, where 3 artisans of ink turn tattoo trash into treasure. Alice is lending a hand to cover Stacey's inhuman infant with a fitting representation of love for her cub. And Sketch is helping Jules escape the grip of her cheating ex by smacking a cover over her palm print.
Finally finished Jules' wicked skull moth. She was in the chair a really long time. I hope she thinks the pain was worth it. Right, you'll be glad to know that we've finished. Because, yeah, that was getting a bit mad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The kick in.
I think my pain threshold's just
Moving.
gone. It's done.
Got to that point, yeah? Right, let's go and check out in the mirror.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so good. It's so big.
It is big.
It's amazing. Oh my God, it's brilliant.
I mean, straight away, the palm,
Yeah.
when I see it outside, and you said about a skull, straight away you can see there was going to be a socket.
No more hand.
No more hand?
No. That's amazing. And I love the red. Like going through the middle and stuff.
Awesome. Well, I'll leave you to check it out, and then you can come over and
Thank you very
we'll
much.
wrap it up, all right?
Thank you. It's awesome.
Are you all right? My girlfriend's booked an appointment for me.
Yeah, come inside.
Thank you very much.
All right, Jay?
All right. Hey, mate, you good?
Great, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, nice to meet you.
Again, it's a pleasure.
Kate, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Cool.
Right, so Kane's girlfriend has booked him this appointment.
Your girlfriend's booked it?
Yeah. We went to Ibiza last year, and I like shorts here. I love shorts. I'm a shorts person. And every time I sit down, she will always sit hand on leg, covering my tattoo, like, because she's embarrassed by it.
Needs fixing then?
Yeah.
What's the story behind that then?
Well, I used to work for an old window company.
Yeah.
And we used to have, like, a bonus scheme. The bonus I had was a tattoo gun.
Say again?
Full tattoo kit, inks, needles, everything. We all went out to town in Swansea on the Wine Street. Go home and continue drinking back at one of the boys' houses. And then I decided to get the tattoo gun out and use my leg as a doodle pad.
Was it the first time you'd ever tattooed?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Not really, no. I was too drunk to feel it, I think.
Let's have a look.
I thought I decided to do A penis. Stickman with a gun, blowing another stickman's head off.
I like the way that you've done them facing you.
Yeah, not the best of ideas.
I've got a question. Every time I see lads with drunk tattoos, they all have cocks. What's the fascination with having a cock on your leg?
It was just the first thing that came into my head, really.
cock?
Honestly, yes. I'd give it a spurt and some poops, too.
A spurt?
A spurt and some poops, too.
So what do you want to cover this with?
Anything possible, really, as long as it's not that.
I'm going to sketch something up for you and then, yeah, let's get rid of it.
See what we can do.
Cool.
Brilliant.
What's up with these two? Why is one shooting the other?
To be honest with you, it just started out as one stickman, and I thought, you might need a friend.
Friend
to kill?
Yeah, but then I didn't think that far ahead, so I tattooed the other guy on it with him getting his head blown off.
Does that say something in it?
It says no.
It says no with an exclamation mark.
No.
I'd already done the speech bubble first, so I did.
So you did a speech bubble and thought you could only fit no in it?
Yeah, and with an exclamation mark underneath it, so...
What I've done here is a realistic eye.
Yeah.
But in the pupil, we're going to put a skull. So it obviously looks like the skull's reflected in the eye.
Yeah, brilliant.
So we'll lose this in, like, which would be the eyeshadow and makeup sort of thing. We'll lose the rest of that. Yeah, we'll sort of put it on an angle on your leg as well.
Yeah, amazing, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, so much better than what I said now.
Yeah,
Yeah, well happy with that, yeah.
Can I go through, get started?
Please, yeah, forget.
After you, mate, just through here.
See
you in a bit, Paige.
I'm covering Stacey's howler of a tattoo with a moonlit wolf, which should pay tribute to her bond with her son in a different way to that monstrous baby's hand.
Do you think you'll get something else to replace Alfie's hand? I might get a portrait when he's older.
Yeah.
When he's about 10 or 11.
I know exactly what age my mum would want a portrait of me. It would be my worst nightmare. I'll show you why. Because look at the haircut I had.
Oh, my God. She looks like she's put a bowl on your head and actually cut round the bowl.
It's really cruel, isn't it? Looks like she's got two sons, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And I'll tell you another thing she did as well, actually. When my armpit hair started growing, she wouldn't let me shave it, and I had to go to ballet, and I was like this, with big armpit hair hanging out, and it was so embarrassing. And she wouldn't let me shave my legs, and all the boys at school called me a gorilla. How are you feeling?
Great.
Good. You've sat so well, honestly. You've been so still.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to go over to the mirror and have a look?
Yes, definitely. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I'm speechless. It's brilliant.
You've got, like, the mother wolf, like the leader of the pack.
It has so much detail.
How do you feel that hand's gone now?
I'm amazed. Literally, I can't stop looking at it now. It's absolutely amazing.
It's so
I
different
love
to what
it.
you had, isn't it?
It's very different. Thank you
That's
so
much.
welcome. Oh, my God, it's brilliant.
Right, well, I'll leave you to carry on looking at it and then come over when you're ready, all right?
OK.
So will your missus be happy about you getting rid of this tie?
I think she'll be over the moon, to be honest with you, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just can't wait for it to be gone. Not for just her sake, but for mine as well.
So how did it feel trying to be a tattooist?
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating?
Yeah. Felt like I belonged. No, I enjoyed it, mate. It was, even though if it was, you know, only for 5 minutes.
Is that how long it took?
Yeah, just about.
It looks like it took less.
Yeah. I think I was exaggerating a little bit when I said 5 minutes.
Kane used his leg as a doodle pad when he was drunk. The realistic eye I've given him would be a much better sight for his lady. Finished. Finally.
Thank God for that.
I bet it's sore now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
You, mate.
Look at that.
Like it?
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing.
Bulk of it was under this bit here, yeah?
Yeah.
Put a bit of white all around the eyes and then the skull to highlight it all. I put, like, the detailing with white in the pupil and that.
That is phenomenal, that is.
Like it?
Peter was there before, do you know what I mean? A bit of penis and a stick man any day. But...
Do you think your missus will be happy?
I absolutely love it, absolutely love it. Like...
She'd have preferred anything over that, though, wouldn't she?
Short shorts for me now, innit?
Yeah, short shorts.
Short boxers, maybe.
Yeah. Just stick with shorts.
Mate, thank you so much.
No
I
probs.
really appreciate it, I really appreciate it.
If you want to put on a look in the mirror and then pop us to the station when you're done, and I'll wrap it for you.
Yeah, man, awesome. Thank
Cool.
you so
No
much.
problem.
Nice one, man. That's absolutely amazing.
Next time,
It does look like some STD ball bag.
Don't know.
Wow. Shocking, isn't it?
You seriously found that funny?
Yep.
Oh my god. He's looking at me.
Fuck off!
You're winding me up.
Wait.
if you've got a tattoo that needs the help of tattoo fixers, visit channel4.com/take part.
More tattoos Monday at 9. Yes, take note, it's moved to Monday, so don't tweet in next week when you've missed it complaining that we didn't tell you because I just did right then. It's to make way for our brand new drama, The Aliens, you see. Kicking off next Tuesday, it's Ace, Virtually Famous next.